Right. Let's head out of the Blacklight District then, now that everything is done, and see what our new location has to offer us and why it's different from Terrell. Probably with more gambling, I guess. Terrell, but seedier, something of that sort. I'm just used to Terrell already being the hot spot of entertainment, and that's Ix. At least it sounded like Ix and not Yorda. Bye, Lane. It's been nice having you. I really don't know why they do this. Let's go grab Agnes and put stuff on her instead and have to deal with that. For some reason, I don't know why they feel they can't just give us both, but...
Whoa. Oh my.
Have you guys never been here before? Is it just like, oh, it's not work. Let's just not see the rest of the city. Apparently that's the case. Oh, we have the bunny girls. Shangri-La. Oh, the penguin! Oh my god, that's
It's all
flashbacks.
sparkly and lit up. Feels like a grown-up kind of place.
They got a giant theater, a casino, clubs, and even a sports book.
I'm very surprised they brought back the penguins, honestly. It's been what? I think the last time that sort of image appeared was in Azure. Maybe it appeared again since.
Don't think you're old enough to be here yet. Here, I'll go walk you to the playground.
Thanks, but no thanks. Now that I'm 14,
Uh,
I'm an adult as far as my tribe is concerned.
Are you?
I
That's
imagine
very
it's more ideal to
strange.
visit at night if it's your first time here.
Perhaps.
Though there's likely to be less foot traffic before then.
There's gotta be more tourists during the daytime, right?
Well, you never know with
I mean,
this
they
type
do
of
have
place.
those fancy midday movie events, not to mention the Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art.
Is this place going to be huge?
You said you've come by here a
It's
lot
the way
over
they,
the years,
they're speaking
right,
about
Master?
it. It makes it feel like we're going to be here for a while.
That I did. This district has a long history, and as a young man, it was a favorite spot of mine.
Oh, Barkhorn.
More recently, I came by in May to visit a club on invitation from Leon.
A club on invitation
We were
from
joined
Leon?
later by a belligerent Celise, whom he had not seen fit to invite also, an act over which he made her displeasure known.
Right, but what type of club was it? Because I have a feeling it wasn't the type of club she probably
I can only
wanted to
imagine.
be at.
Not sure how else he thought that was gonna end.
For as handsome as Leon is, he can be awfully ill-mannered at times, can't he?
I think it's
Oh,
fair manners
there they
depending
are.
where it was.
It's remarkable
Alright.
how simple it is to pick them out of a crowd.
Alright, okay, if we get Ren, I can sort of accept getting Elaine out for a second, because then your party is again swelling too fast. Okay, Ren, you wanna take Elaine's place as the arts caster? We have Agnes, the support. We can do that for now. I feel like I should use Judith or Rosette. I just hate the fact that it's 4 people at this point. There's so many characters I want to use. What did she just say? A thin time of it? I've never seen that used. It's a strange one, okay. Yeah, there was a big invisible monster that seemed to fuck with Rosette somehow. No idea what that meant or anything, so... Hey, Aaron, you can go do that on your own time. This area is going to be huge if it's that far away. Ren has temporarily joined the party.
To choose from.
Okay, maybe I won't make
It's
it her
searching
then,
time.
because if it's temporary and they're literally pointing it out to me, it feels like it's a mistake. In fact, I think this is her Daybreak 2 artwork, so she's not going to have a major role here, huh? Oh, guest, as in a supporting character. Okay, that's fine then. Who wants to be my arts caster? Is it going to be Rosette? Is it going to be Judith? Let's go with Judith, because we've used Rosette before. Let's have Judith have a turn. The layout should be like this. Nope, like this. I don't know what I just did or why I cared so much, but I did it. Quickly, I don't think we need to heal, but we do need to reassign orbits and everything. Look at her. She's got nothing. Here, have mine too. Let's open some slots for you. It's pretty cheap to do so. We can also afford to open up one more. Probably this one. And let's equip stuff to her. I don't think we have enough for 3 people though.
Shard skill added.
She'll take breath.
Shard skills updated.
We don't have action on her, so we can give her an action. We don't have any more actions. We need to make some if we can then.
Shard
Pick up 2 and pick up
updated.
1 will do for now. Like, because she's support, we don't need to really think about what we're putting on her in terms of a drive. At least we didn't used to. Maybe there was something they've added that I've forgotten about. But I think that's the type of thing I should research in my own time. Like, I'll make the build visible, and I'll do it while I'm recording, but learning all that stuff, again, just making sure I've got everything correct, just doesn't feel like it's worth it right now.
Of course.
Her,
You
though.
may rely on me.
Right now, she's outfitted to do damage physically. And I don't know if I want to bother changing everything up. An EP Cut 2 is usable easily. But I need to make casts and everything. So as it stands,
Don't
maybe
worry.
we just
Citrus got your
don't until
back.
we can maybe find a place to get new ports. Holy crap, this place is huge. Well, it's a new district, and they really wanted to show off here.
Check out these brand new T-bone colors.
This could take a while.
Let's have a look.
I think before anything, though,
At any time.
I'm finding this bloody access
It's
point,
searching
because
time.
otherwise I might forget. I'm
Shard
too
search?
prone to
Go.
forgetting things like that. Come on.
Now where?
Shard on
That's
Fisher's
it.
back.
Okay. I have no idea where I am.
Closet, confirmed.
Star Takers now.
Dude, it's huge. It's actually giant. Wow. Okay, Mitchie, you're first. Grandiferous. Who the fuck are you?
And with cutting edge tech inside, I can hit the net
Suck the
anytime,
Peugeot.
anywhere. It's the perfect device to watch the launch from. Wouldn't you say? T-phones.
Let's go. Oh,
now
hey,
on
it's
sale.
Sieg. Cool.
Connect with the universe.
Oh, we would like that. They're also, you know, giving a lot of lines to characters we can already see. So we will be here a while. Get the fuck out of our way, car, okay? Momoka. The Billboard Bunny.
Check out these brand new T-bone colors.
Is there gambling in this game? Are we
And with
going back to
cutting
those
edge
mini
tech
games?
inside, I can hit the net anytime,
I'd be willing to do it,
anywhere.
but I remember some bad times grinding for Gambler Jackbook.
T-phones now on sale. Connect with the universe.
Stay away from Mello. She definitely doesn't like her. Well, that's interesting. Who's this? It's Connie and Wesley. Okay, they're expensive, and he wants the toy really badly.
Check out these brand new T-bone colors. And with cutting edge tech inside, I can hit the net anytime, anywhere. It's the perfect device.
I'm pretty sure you can find cheaper somewhere else, unless you want the really complicated one, but maybe he does. Weasley, you're new. There's just new characters in here. This is going to be a lot to process. There's a toy store, though. That's important to note. Connie. Okay. There's a hotel. There's another guy in the square there. Anything of super note around here to, like, take in? This is a fucking huge building, actually. My god. What the fuck is that?
T-phones
Is this meant to be like Piccadilly Circus? Actually, it's not Times Square. It's not Shibuya either. But it really feels like Piccadilly Circus. Well, it's interesting. That's all I'll say about that. Entrepreneur Han. Not a one's worth a damn? What are you after then? Oh, he just wants money. Great, dude. Maybe you'll actually learn to be a better person by spending time in the entertainment district. Cool. I guess our next stop will be the hotel. Oh, it looks nice. Reminds me of the casino in Tharbad a bit, where Dante's was working. We were meant to not identify him. Jula Legrand. You are a fat one. Is this meant to be a really high-tiered hotel? How would it compare to the one in Seiden? Because Seiden, you know, it's a very business hotel. This feels like it's a luxury hotel. Anything else? Has the best gemstones. Interesting. Cool. Norton is here with Nicole. Okay, the two reporters from outside the country are working together. Hey, Niall mentioned. Yay! What? Okay, she's just a bit too headstrong and cocky, huh? Why? That's not good reporting. That's not a good attitude. Well, especially when you're new and you have absolutely nothing going for you. He definitely has better connections. Okay. Why was she sent here? She's very, very strange.
So,
But that makes her a good reporter in this series. It tends to, at least. Okay, not anything particularly interesting there. Anybody else on this floor? Just you, Manager Al Porto. Okay, it's about 100 years old. Nice and old one. Anything else? Employee development is respectable, though.
welcome.
Soul
Thank you
Chef
for
Doria, Precious Mont Blanc, and Premium Doria, Exchange,
Please
and
stop by
let's
again.
use that book. Can we make it? That's my primary concern. Where's the Doria? We can! Perfect. Exactly what we need. Decent enough, too,
Me?
with 15 CP.
If you're sure. I learned this from Gran.
Cool, cool. We have Lady Hepburn. They're giving a lot of titles to characters in here. We have Jeweler, Lady, whatever the fuck else you want to throw in. Nobody just gets to be their name. There's an auction here, huh? From Aramis? Huh. Cromwell.
So,
Well, this is interesting. I wonder how that'll play out. Okay, well, that's a good relationship. Not really, but still. Yasmin, you're the one the other guy was complimenting. Honestly, this district alone puts Gransel and Heimdall to shame. It's like, hey, we have these big cities. No, you don't. No, you don't. Look at this one district in Calvard. cool. Alporto is cool. That's all she has to say. Cromwell, you're interesting looking. Do I know you? Probably not. The swollen-headed toffee nose, huh? Well, he's very cocky, so that does mean he has a chance of losing. What is happening, man? Who are these people? Is that everybody in there? Yep. Right, next we have whoever this is near here. Can't talk to him probably without triggering the scene, so... Sorry. Since when does she do ads? I just thought about it. She's so popular, she's just immediately moved into that. Tessa, you're like Nina, but not. What song?
So,
She doesn't seem like a very likable person. She's also not actually playing any music, so... Hello, Penguin. Service Penguin. It's actually a kid in there. Why have we put a kid in here? This shouldn't be illegal. Look at it. We've just put a kid in the costume and gone like, okay, go advertise for us. It's also not safe. Nobody's watching them. My god, apparently it's a very effective tactic. It's not just Kia that does this. Woof woof. The sports book. This is advertising a sports store? Athletic reading needs. Very strange. Very, very strange. Hello, old man. Ticket scalper Deech. Oh, I don't like you. Herd eating Spriggan. Probably stuff that happened before we played. Well, you know, just ignore him then. A long lie, huh? Well, maybe we'll be going there. Maybe we'll be buying from you. Either way, we have a few more people to talk to. We have Thomas. He's a shoe polisher. Choose the window to the soul. That's a new one. Do you have a Cockney accent, kid? Because I feel like you must. I haven't the foggiest, really. Why are they playing this up? We've not seen a single British accent in this series, and then there's just this kid. Hey, he could be a good informant as a kid. I really am actually struggling to read it because of how much they've
Let's have a look.
input the slang into his fucking writing. Tracy, yeah, you said you were coming here, didn't you? Spit and vinegar, huh? Alright, man. Mello, you're the one we were told to watch out for. Just down the way, you the blue rose one that we saw? No, Demond. Aaron, I'm surprised you don't know her, honestly. I feel like you should know everybody here. Keep it quiet. You're talking to like a group of 8 to 9 people. I don't think you'd make it worth all their whiles. What? Fairy what? Ferry, what the fuck was that? Oh, she also doesn't like Momoka. I'm afraid we're going into it, so, she's lost that duel already. Right, I guess we can talk to the policeman over here. Officer Burns. Okay. You know, you're not doing a very good job considering literally around the corner is someone soliciting people. Okay, well, he seems quite hard-laced. Very, very hard-laced. Anyone in here? Nope. None at all. Well, there's a person, but they don't count as a person because of how this series works. Okay, we'll start with MoMCA, or the Museum of Modern and Contemporary Arts.
It's searching time.
Hello.
Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art. So this is the visual culture of today.
The
New
exhibit
Age.
up ahead is their new
Kisara is
showcase.
here.
From 3 up-and-coming artists, right? Actually, I think her work is here.
Kisara is here? Already? My word, she's going a bit too fast. Raymond. Yeah, I remember Raymond. Yeah, he's from the trio. Right. You talked to him literally like no, it's more like 3 months ago at this point, but still. Good for you, good for you. Anything else, Raymond? Oh, to Racion, huh?
Welcome. Come on
Easy
in.
cushion for Ferry. Ooh.
Come again.
Here you go, Ferry. Have a
I'll take good
graffiti
care of it.
cushion. Whatever that is. Ashtanti. Sorry, Ashanti. Why are you in a lab coat? I'm not sure a museum guide should be in a lab coat. So anything in the past 60 years is basically what you're saying? Anything actually interesting to add in rather than advertising? No, she just thinks Sarah's good at a job. Mehmed Zidane. They're just some cool sculptures. Maybe I can get some information out of them if I look closer. Including the shadows, huh? I don't think so, though. I don't see anything particularly notable here. This one's the most, but not enough information. Didn't know her surname till now, though, so that's good to see. Also, she's developed fast to be here, right? She's only been painting for like 5 months. Well, painting in any professional context, and even then, not professionally until recently-ish compared to that. So, it's a bit strange that she's managed to get here this fast. I know we had the help from Huck, but still. Right, who? Oh, it's Marakisa. She's been outperformed. Sorry, Marakisa. Just go draw Triumph out again. You'll get it this time. Intemperately. Really? I'm not sure that word works there, but... I believe in you, Marakisa. You probably do better art. But then I've never actually seen it, so... Okay. Oh, Kisara, you're here. Hello. We're gonna talk to her? We do know her well.
So...
Anything? Sarah, hello. She thinks her work doesn't deserve to be here or it doesn't match the style, I guess. Felix Lalonde, scrap arts. Looks pretty shit, I have to say. Cool. Right, who are you? Oh, it's Amia and Nadia. Hey, guys. It's been a while. I don't even know if they were in the other area. No, they were. We had her friend and her talking in Station Street. Whoa, inside, huh? Wait, she draws? Oh, she's a good artist, huh? Cool, she's promising. I think we knew that already, though. We've been told by, like, everybody who's ever seen it at this point. Were they in Station Street? Oh, no. That was the other pair that looks similar. They aren't the same people. I think they have exactly the same models, but they're definitely not the same people. These are the ones with him, and they aren't related to it at all. The ones in Station Street.
Okay.
The models are just similar, so I was like, aha, okay, we can go to Demond. We'll get the stuff from the board last. Fine, let's just go this way. Right, Demond.
Shards?
You remind me of
It's been several
Rabash.
months, but this club still has a nice ambiance.
Now, are we going to see
It's
what the
classier
pole
than I
dancing?
expected.
That's the question.
I'm getting a little nervous just being in here.
No, it's a bit classier. He is right.
So let's go hog wild. I ain't treating you
Still
to a
not
damn thing.
Super classy, but classy enough. Sheen Beck, hello. You have a terrible outfit for a place like this. Okay, well, that's a way to start a conversation. Right. Hey, I feel like you should more be like, why do you have kids in here, huh? It's not really the place for them. Gene Beck, don't fucking do that, man. Don't do that. No. Why? Okay, moving on. What are you selling? Mile. Yeah, Aaron has definitely been here before. I did know that. Well, I did almost certainly assume that. He also likes Paisley, huh? He knows 3 of them, though, by name. So how did he not know what was her name? Momoka? Outside? Or Mellow? One of the 2. Whoa, Aaron, whoa! It may be going a bit too far there, right now. You can just come back at night, Aaron. It's not that hard. There's plenty of opportunities.
Allow me to assist.
Dynamite lager and ripe raisin mix.
I hope to see you again.
You probably will, because we need to talk to people. Hoover! What the hell is happening? How does he know people in here this intimately? Okay, Maria's coming on stage soon. Drunk and deep, metaphorically speaking. Yeah, I suppose. Leave it to Judith to see the positives. Alright, man. Ashlyn. Maybe we'll be talking to one for information later. It feels like it wouldn't be impossible. Just not immediately likely. Okay, guys. Frederica. Hey, this is a weird place to be hanging out right now, guys. Very odd to be having a business discussion like this here. I hate this guy already. I did hate him earlier, but he's just a complete piece of shit, huh? Hey Grant, I'm sorry you have to deal with this, I suppose. Alright, Frederica, good luck. Otolaryngology. Otolaryngology? No, geology. What is that? It's a side project, huh? Okay. Wow, really, really upright stuff from him. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, that's this place done. Next stop, the sports book store, or whatever it's called.
Thanks for stopping by. Oh, so this is what a bookie is.
Gambling,
I
right.
thought they'd be selling, books.
Gambling.
Betting house. Man, just look what they've got.
A lot of gambling.
Maybe I should place a bet on something.
Nope.
Fairy,
Nope.
don't start picking up Erin's vices.
I could see her being a very big better one day, but no. Why can we do it? Why is there an option to do it? She's doing a very good job. I do not like this
What would you
woman
like?
either, but I'm not surprised. A bookie, huh? You can bet on the competition's favorite or its dark horse. The results will be announced during set intervals in the story. Obtaining certain topics might open up new options to bet on as well. What the fuck is this? Hold off. We'll see later. Matthew, what information do you have to share with us? The writer is Darius Easter. Okay, go for Darius Easter then. Anything to add, Matthew? Why is this a thing? I'm not sure we can do that, actually.
Do you have a moment?
Yeah, let's bet on the new one. Put down 500 mil on the mirror on the trio. That seems like a very bad idea. I hate this. There's no information to use. I just have to guess. I hate guessing. Darius Easter.
We'll see how things.
You can do it, Darius. Maybe. I guess if you've played the game, you already know the results, but I hate it. Okay, just stop it. Let me out of here. I don't like this place. Okay, well that's pleasant of her. Okay, right. Cool. I'm not surprised Rhines is here. Well, you're not quite Lecter, huh? Where are you showing up, Rhines? What do you have a plan for? What the fuck is he talking about? No, we genuinely cannot. We're gonna be poor again very soon, I imagine. Anything to add? This the same thing as you said before. Right, I mean, that was something. Shangri-La Casino.
Connect with the universe.
Hi,
The
guys.
casino's a must in the Chardon district.
Good colors.
Sure is. I stop by sometimes myself. Whether I
Oh.
win big or lose big, the thrill of things here always helps me
I
unwind.
mean, she has the money to do it.
The pocketed celebs.
Why do we pay them? Sorry, why do we pay her? I feel like our payments to her are like a drop in the ocean. Because she is either the top or second most famous actress in the country. She is getting paid. Okay, we can get tokens here for games. Yep. And prizes. Don't do this to me.
Want to
Sure.
exchange your tokens for prizes?
Got a pouch for visiting. Okay, so it's 15,000 mirror for the penguin charm, And then 24k for these. I don't need that.
Thank you very much.
Cecilia, Clement, and Chandler. I don't know these people. Wait, you know Van? Well, Van knows everyone. Sorry. That's my fault. I got caught off guard because I forgot the most core piece of knowledge about this series at the moment. I mean, he seems to like him. Cool. Somehow we've never talked to him before. Anything else? New dealer. I guess we need to talk to them. Cecilia. Okay, whatever you guys want to do. I have to admit the characters so far haven't been the most interesting in this district. It looks like it's just going like, look at all these people who love money and using money. Gambling, baby. Which just isn't very interesting.
Am I playing it too fast and loose?
Okay, we have 2 places we can play. Is it the same game? It might be. You also know him. So this isn't the new dealer. I mean, surely we should be talking to him right now about this topic then. This is the one we're investigating most particularly. Okay, he does blackjack, which is complete randomness. I guess we'll save scum that stuff. Right, what about you? You still... It's Rita Rosa! Whoa! Hello! She decided to work here, huh? I am sort of surprised to see a character from Crossbell brought back in this place of all places. She did have a big gambling thing going on. She was foreign, but... Okay, well, enjoy yourself for now, Rita Rosa. Poker with her, which is far more effort than blackjack. They both pay out the same. That's
exchange
what
your
we need to
tokens
find
for
out. Here,
prizes?
give me like 500.
Thank you
And
very
we'll
much.
quickly do some save scumming because I'm not doing anything but save scumming on this. What are the differences? You
I'll
give
be
me
your
up to... What do you mean there is set prizes? Rules explanations. Yep, 5 tokens are required, 52 playing cards, blah blah blah. Highest hand wins. I don't remember which hands are good. Boy. Okay, so it's not... Right, it's not different rewards, it's money. It's only prize money. If there's an achievement for this, I'll do it by myself. I'm not doing this right now. Okay, bye.
Come play again?
What about you?
Let the games.
What do you have for us? 5 tokens, yeah, blah blah blah. Aces 1 or 11. I didn't know about the 7-card hand, but... Yeah, okay, I know how it works. It seems like it's a bit slower. Fine, let's just go. We have 12 versus we hit. Fuck. Well. This is why I don't do this. Okay, at 19 you have to wait. Good. If you proceed to the next game, the prize money will go up. Yes, okay. Oh yeah, I mean, that's a win. Cool. Sure, fuck it. Let's just go until we lose. It's unlikely a loss at 19. Yeah, great. We should leave, but I don't care. I either get the highest or I get nothing. Okay, we got another blackjack. Game, if you let me win the first try, I'll be very thankful because I'll never need to do this again. Okay, that's fucked. Damn it to hell. Well, I'm out of here. I'm just gonna pay for it. I'm not doing that shit.
Want to exchange your tokens for
Hey,
prizes?
I need about 1,000, just a bit more than that, but how much more exactly? 66. Cool. Bit of a random number, but I'll take it. Bye, I never want to come here again.
Thank you very much.
But I might need to for achievements, which will suck. Until then, bye. Anyway, to the Chardin last.
If I remember correctly, the Chardon is the longest-standing theater in Eden.
It's a
Pretty
cinema.
impressive that a place as old as this still has the latest curved screens.
This is a cinema.
Looks like something exclusive is going on. Wonder what it could be.
Or are we talking about an actual theater?
Device to watch the launch from.
It feels like
What
it's
do you say?
meant to be a cinema, but I hope it's an
T-phones,
actual theater.
Now on sale. Connect
Okay, we
with the
can't
universe.
enter. Maybe we could just use
My bad.
Judith as a centerpiece to let us in. It's like, hey, we're with her. No. Okay. Well, bulletin boards. And night spots, huh? Nope, nothing there. Oh, there is one. The same thing, ripped off. Did somebody post it on both and then go like, well, I guess it's not working? Very interesting. I don't know what this could be leading to. A lot of what's been set up, I have very little basis to work with. You can ignore us, policeman, okay? Okay, well, we can finish it off now. We're
Why
done
don't we
here.
have a look?
Nope, nothing to do here. Right. You know what I am going to do, actually? I have a good few points to spend here. Let's do some gacha. No, never mind. I'm not allowed to gacha right now. I'm in the gambling district and I'm not allowed to gamble. Except it's not really, because, yeah. But, let's move on to meeting with the others and see where we're going with this. I don't want to spend any more time here than I have to. What's the event? Is it, Nina related? Oh, new music. Both that and the cast? Huh. Ark-en-Ciel. I mean, we know Risha is here. Probably not Ark-en-Ciel, but I don't believe you, Ren. That'd be very random for it to have done so. I suspect it's just people who've never seen the Crossbell show going, whoa, it's so good. Well, if it was a year ago, she probably didn't know us, so we can let her off without having invited us here. Being a time vampire.
Whoa! Fancy seeing you guys here.
Oh, Mariel, hello.
Well, well.
Nina
Mariel.
Bits, good to see her.
How's it going, everyone?
I didn't even realize we hadn't
Feels
seen her
like it's
yet,
been
but yeah, we
forever
haven't.
Since I last dropped by to see you guys.
Doesn't feel that long because she was sort of not quite a centerpiece at the finale of the previous game, but she was pretty forward. You know, she was there. You could see her being a part of it all and really take that in and compared to pretty much any other character other than Dingo and Van. At least in the very, very final part. So I did sort of forget, yeah, it's been a while.
Wow, you all look so good in those outfits. Wait, is that you, Bearguard?
It's been quite
call it
some
Barkhorn,
time,
please.
Miss M.A.
Seems like you've been burning some serious rubber these last couple months.
Yeah, she needs to be set up for the reporter in this series, okay? She needs to have a moment where she's like, look at what I did. So she
Since you
needs to
came
become
all the
as
way to
hard-boiled
Chardon
as
by
possible.
taxi, I assume you're here to report on the play?
Except she's not changing this person at all, but still.
Sorta. I've got some other assignments to do first, so I'll only have time to cover the back half.
And we can do the first
Wait,
half.
weren't you all invited too? Then you better hurry, or you'll miss the whole thing.
The fuck are you talking about?
Invited? Us?
The hell are you on about?
Judith. Judith.
I don't recall
Judith.
any invitation letters among the mail today.
Judith. Judith.
Crap!
Judith, are you an imbecile? I know she's doing a lot right now,
goddess.
but Judith.
Forgot something, did we?
Judith.
Suddenly I have an inkling who our mystery cast could be.
Wait a fucking minute.
Does that mean the people rehearsing here are...
Judith.
I'm so sorry. I forgot to pass out Nina's invitations.
Judith. Just a lot of Judith. That's all I can say. Well, I guess we gotta play.
The Southern District is lost. Retreat! Fall back!
Oh, we're watching the revolution play out. We can get more ideas on it.
Our moment is at hand, my fellow countrymen.
It feels like they haven't been
We
given
shall
the best
vanquish the
budget.
knights and the noblemen, trample the enemy underfoot, and stain the palace floors with their blood.
He didn't actually look like this, guys.
Hear my
I feel
words,
like
comrades. We stain our hands red, not for violence or vengeance, but to free our parents from tyranny, and our children from hunger. Onward! Onward, my friends!
which one of
May
you
our
will I
song
be
of
actually
triumph
seeing
shake
again?
the old capital and herald the dawn of a new era.
Our foes are mighty, and the road to Vashtar Palace.
Oh, it's still a
long.
dress rehearsal. This isn't the actual
For
thing.
our freedom,
Right, yes.
for our equality, and above all, for love, will we brave the dangers ahead with valor, and show all the depth of our resolve.
Wait, why do they not have their dresses as the main
In
characters?
This first battle, we claim victory as our own.
But everyone else does?
Victory is ours!
That was just a bunch of basic speeches. No, it's not a rehearsal. Why are they wearing that?
That was incredible! So this is what the Calvardian Revolution was like!
I feel like they've got the wrong costumes
I remember
on.
really liking Nina's performance as Sheena in the Gloria movie, but this was on another level.
But hey, we can finally maybe get some stuff going with Nina, who's probably very important in this game.
Gloria La Revue is the stage play adaptation of that story.
But why?
Who would have thought a live performance could be so impactful?
Also, how the fuck can they afford Nina, who is also one of the top 2 actresses in the country at the
I
moment?
know, right? And it'll be even more so when the sets are complete and they're in costume.
Okay, so it's a preliminary performance before the actual performance.
I know we've been slammed pretty much all day, but still, I ain't happy. 'Cause of your lapse in memory, we missed basically the entire first half.
Oh, it had already started. That's great, Judith.
I said I was sorry.
How do you do that twice in a day? Twice! Surely remembering the first part makes you go like, wait a minute, what else? But no, she just went in and was like, cool, that's my one responsibility for the day done, and moved on. But also, Nina, you really should have reminded her. You had 2 opportunities. You had the message, and when you called her, and when you were in person together.
Imagine
3.
forgetting your own friend's rehearsal. For shame. For shame.
Why is Aaron
It
not
wasn't
performing
like
here, man?
that. I wasn't sure if she wanted it to be a surprise or not, and for the record, it being a stage show was news to me too. I thought it was gonna be for something more casual. If I knew it was for this, I definitely wouldn't have left them in my room. Wait a sec. Was that what Nina was trying to tell me after the
Oh
fan
my
event?
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How do you do this? Does she have a brain? She clearly does, because when she talks about movies, she's eloquent and she describes them beautifully, she critiques them well. But the moment she goes and has to think about anything else, her brain just disappears.
Let me guess. You were in such a hurry to meet back up with us, you completely ignored her.
Very well done,
Well, I'm
Judith.
sure we can get a hold of tickets for the actual performance at a later date.
In times like these, it's best to look for the silver lining. Now the full performance will be all the grander for us.
Sure, yeah, that's a silver lining.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Bearguard. Your words of wisdom have made me feel all.
Don't go mistaking the Roaring Lion's kindness for an excuse, young lady.
Hey, look who it is. It's Dominique.
Good evening, you two. Thank you again for inviting me here today.
Oh, wait, that's her mum, isn't it? I mean, it's the same hair. She is in this game.
Grammy? And also.
I really didn't expect it to be after earlier where they didn't show her off at all. Okay. Hello, Mother.
No, thank you for
Lannister.
attending, my dear.
What's your name
Looking
again?
Forward to seeing your article smack dab on the front page.
It's good that Mariel knows her
A
now
certain
and gets
absent-minded
connections.
granddaughter of mine could learn a thing or two from you about self-betterment.
She admittedly has a lot on her plate, but still.
Hey, give me some credit here. I've been doing plenty of Wait, that's beside the point. What are you doing in Edith, Mom?
Bring it down a few notches,
This is so
dear.
funny, man.
It may be the intermission, but still, use your inside voice.
Wait, I thought we missed the first half. Did we just come in and that was the end of the first half? Is that what we're saying? But also, I think this is the first time we're seeing a family that's just like pretty normal in terms of their relationships. Except, you know, they have a weird thing going on, passing it down in the series where they're just like, what the fuck is happening? Why are you acting like this? You're not doing well enough. Remember
you must be
basic
Van
things.
Arkwright, and I assume the rest of you are under his employ, yes? I'm Judith's mother, Chloe. My daughters told me all about you.
Welcome to the series.
It's a pleasure to
guess.
finally meet you. It's true
Oh,
what they
Van,
say.
hold on.
You don't look a day over 20.
Hold on there, Van.
You're twice as hot as your daughter.
Hold on there, guys. Don't do that in front of her.
You flatter me. It may surprise you to hear, but it's been nearly 15 years since I retired.
She retired fucking young.
My mother's the reason I'm here. She brought me away from my little hole in the wall to help Nina.
But also, her mic quality is a bit off.
Despite being out of the industry for so long, I was asked to give her coaching for her first stage play.
Well, I'd say you did an excellent job. Because her performance was phenomenal. The experience as a whole felt rather surreal compared to that of a movie. With the actors right
What?
there in front of you. It was very moving.
You guys saying you've never been to a play? Hold on. What was the performance meant to be during the school festival if it wasn't a play that we just sort of bridged into a really weird dancing scheme thing? Was it not a musical or something? I don't want to think about that because this
Even
doesn't
the temporary
work
costume
in my
sets
brain.
and lighting didn't detract from the experience one bit.
You should forward those compliments to the performers
They
and
did
crew,
detract.
as they deserve the lion's share of the credit.
Because I noticed very clearly.
Speaking of lions, you're looking well, Bearguard.
Yeah, they know each other. Of course they do.
Good seeing you again after all this time.
The feeling is mutual.
I think we knew
I must
Dominique knew
thank you
him,
for
but
giving
Chloe
a
isn't.
hand to Van and his friends while I was away.
All right, you did say you rubbed shoulders with Judith's grandma, didn't you, Master?
And you knew my mom too? I mean, I knew she was friends with Victor, but not you.
How would they have met? I don't know. I can't see a reason why Barkhorn would know. Maybe, you know, if it is the Grimcats passing down, he had business in Calvard, he could probably have known her. He was still, you know, doing stuff as part of Groundswrit until recently.
Yes, we've been acquainted for some time. He comes by the cafe in Anchorville every so often.
Oh, we're going to Anchorville in this game probably then.
As
Okay.
for me, it's been decades since we last met. And the same can be said for him.
I'm excited to finally see Anchorville, and I really hope we get to see Altair as well. Please just give us the 2 cities that have been advertised in this series before this arc for, like, every scene we saw about Calvard. It was either Anchorville or, Altair. Technically, we got the, was it East District in Langport? But that's its own thing.
Well, well.
What a welcome surprise this is. I wasn't expecting to run into you in Arkwright Solutions.
What? Oh!
Ex-President
Rocksmith.
Rocksmith?
Man, they're really trying to throw all the characters in as fast as possible into this game. I really feel like we're just starting. It's been 20 hours.
What are you doing
But-
here in Edith?
But yeah, technically we still have like a huge swath of characters that are just being introduced bit by bit so we can remember they're here and get them all set up and ready in place. Bit by bit by bit.
It's good to see you, Mr. Rocksmith. Last time I saw you was during my trip to Long Lie in late spring, no? Oh, how time flies.
Again, pretty recent late spring. What are you doing here, Rocksmith?
Indeed. The hands of time have been moving apace in Calvert of late.
Is it because of the space program? You sort of
As
want to
to
be
your
here as the
question,
former
young lady,
president?
I came for the show. I couldn't very well pass up the chance to see a wondrous work of art ahead of opening night.
I would skip it, honestly. I want to see it in its first actual performance. Unless I was like a guest of honor. But... Hey, we're here this time, Nina. She smiled.
I knew well
She's a
this
real person.
road would be paved in bloodshed.
Hold on.
I knew it from the start.
This is going to be an insight into
I
her
must
actual
set
self.
my sights forward, never looking back. Not even for my fallen comrades. For there is but one path unfurled before me. But
It's a monologue about her.
how can we know if a new dawn awaits us at its end?
You know, tell us what's happening. Give us a tiny bit of information about who you actually are. Please. Oh, we got money for that, really? That was a request? Thanks, guys.
Truly well done.
Please. For releasing the Orbal log. What?
I'll update your evaluation rank.
You mean for doing the chest?
I'll be taking that.
Gladiator headband. Huge.
That's just about perfect.
That is big, honestly. Okay, we're still quite a ways away from D, so I don't need to think about it for a while.
I know what's up.
Yeah, Baron, welcome back to MVP. Will there be a month he doesn't get it? That's honestly the biggest question. At least a month he's available in, because, you know, he wasn't available in the prologue. Who won? Look at that. Cool, 9,000 mirror for that one. It wants me to stop here, but that was a pretty short episode if I stop. Like, let's look at this. What's the playtime? 17 hours? But yeah, I mean, it's been about an hour, but I can do more. Let's see at least what the next story beat is, and maybe stop there. Why are people outside? Oh, because, you know, it's being revealed. Great. What day is it currently in the universe? Whoa, everybody's splitting up. Why was Ren even with us? We couldn't even go into the fucking garden if we wanted to. What was her point? Just to run about alongside us while we explored? Oh, what? Wait, are we just saying everybody when we say others? Because you're being a bit strangely particular there with the first couple and then going like, also everyone else. Yorda? That one is Yorda. They're both stalking us at the moment, and we know. Yorda did look depressed in the opening, I remember that much. I also don't remember seeing Ix, so who knows what that implies.
Oh, I wish I could have seen Nina play Sheena too.
Hey, you can go to the actual performance and have a better time. Nina,
I'm really sorry, Yume. That's on me for not triple checking with Judith beforehand.
can we have a deep conversation now,
Not
please?
only did you forget the Spriggan crew's invitations, but Victor and his families too? Unbelievable.
What are you talking about? Triple checking is also fucked up, but what are you talking about? It wasn't even just us. She forgot to invite everyone in Montmartre. She's not well. Was Elaine invited too? Was Elaine invited too? And we were just like, and you literally watched her walk away.
Oh, for the 1000th time, I'm sorry, okay? Listen, I'll get everyone VIP seats for the actual performance. I swear it.
Look how sad Yume looks, Judith.
Really,
Okay.
it's fine, Judith. We would have been stuck minding the restaurant either way.
Okay, one of you would have been, and maybe Maxim could have covered
Maybe
it.
Yume can see one of the daytime showings. I have to imagine she'd enjoy seeing the real show much more than the rehearsal.
That's true enough. The costumes and sets will be quite lavish, and they'll be giving out small commemorative gifts for the little ones.
Weird thing to be giving out for a show like that. That feels like a very adult play, you know? It doesn't feel like something you go and say, hey, kids are invited too, and we're going to be particularly catering to them. Yeah, this story about bloodshed and terrible revolution. Kids, they love this stuff, and we love advertising to them.
Really? Yay!
Strange.
Now I want to go even more.
Very
There,
strange.
You better bring on Yes along. Got it? And
Sure.
take Mary and Katja and Aaron and Rosette and Mr. Bearguard too.
Fine, fine. You win. Long as we don't have work that day.
We'll
I'd be
probably
happy
go
to come
anyway.
with you, May.
We can literally say no work
me
unless it's a
too.
desperate situation.
Wait, Yume. Aren't you forgetting someone?
That's like the worst thing ever. You've been
Whoopsie.
forgotten.
I guess I did.
Whoa!
Fine. I guess you can come along.
Holy moly! What happened to you, May?
Little squirt's got you by the short hairs.
Yume's being mean?
Judith normally
She's
has it
teasing
pretty
her.
well together, but her mind does have a tendency to go wandering into La La Land.
She's growing up.
Personally, I find that particular trait to be rather endearing.
It's very endearing, and she's a very fun and likable character. But also, Judith is fucking stupid, man.
Agreed. Having to always be on her case can get tiring, but it's always amusing seeing her oh no face.
Nina,
All
tell us
that
about
tells
yourself
me
now.
Is that she needs a good dressing down now and again.
I'm rather curious as to the state of the room you're renting. Perhaps I should do a little inspection?
Well, it's not that bad right now, but it's still pretty bad. Even after we help.
No, my clothes are all over the floor!
Come in a week, after Nina helps. Yeah, can we go back to the literal, like, skyscraper in the room? Oh yeah, Barkhorn
Back to
should
the
know
matter
about
of
her,
the
huh?
I wouldn't feel
He
right
doesn't
going
look
along
like he
without
likes her.
Yume's grandfather in tow.
He does not look like he likes her.
Ah, yes. She needs a chaperone, doesn't she? I'll come talk to you about this later, Van.
Now that's just desperate, old man.
Yeah, but it's deserved. Oh yeah, Rocksmith's here. You forget the former president, a very important person in the political world, is here. Hey, that is just mean. Oh? Oh? Chloe knows who Rosette was? Huh? That's interesting. I didn't expect a connection between them. Huh. And Nina's also... Huh. Nina, don't leave without talking to us about this. You better fuck... Come back here, right now.
You met with Roy again this morning, eh?
You literally dropped, like, the biggest twist on us possible. Completely changed what we thought about, like, half of the church's current instruction. We're like, okay, I'm believing. And then left again the next time we met. That's so fucked up. Unless he knew you were coming. In which case, yeah, he would wait around, and it's entirely possible he did know you were coming, but then he doesn't have any of the Genesis right now. But he probably used it before, in which case he might remember this. Rosette has just had like a bunch of intrigue thrown at her right now, by the way. There was her feeling unwell. Now Chloe knows her. Dominique knows her. Nina seems to know something. Also, yeah, Barkhorn doesn't like Nina, which is another thing to throw in. That was a nice few knowing looks for once. Usually the knowing looks are like, why? What does this mean? Or it's very obvious. And it rarely does stuff for character, but this time, stuff's being built up there. It's very weird, and I haven't continued to have no theories, but it's probably related to whatever the invisible thing is. It's probably spreading it somehow, and if it's not, it's probably the C pluses and D plus and whatever they are possibly created from people, and or they have people infused into them to make them stronger. Everything is curious because nobody knows what's going on. Grimcat, Aaron Grimcat. I mean, that's sort of Aaron's fault for inquiring when we already knew. Like, Aaron, that was a stupid question. Carter, that's fine. Okay, yeah, sure, everyone knows. Does Cody know? He probably knows. Well, at least they like each other.
Such is the responsibility of a VIP bodyguard.
Wait, we haven't been introduced yet. Please stop with the introduction scenes. We
Any
don't
person
need
tasked
them.
with protecting a former president is obligated to uphold confidentiality.
Honestly, my biggest gripe with it at this point is the fact it just obscures who each character is before they introduce them. So, like, yes, I know who this is. Just use their name.
From a CID perspective, I know this arrangement is a bit confusing for everyone involved, but it's not my place to lay judgment.
Yeah, good job, Cody. Something is happening. No, he's a party member for pretty much the entirety of the second game in the Garden, so he's probably going to join us again at some point, but I feel like he'll be like Lecter and be a villain here and there, and or near the end. Maybe in the midpoint. I think he's more of a midpoint villain who turns around and goes like, wait, we were played all along by Ouroboros or something? Like, oh, fuck. Or we failed, damn it, we need to try and help you with this backup plan now. Something like that was what I would expect of Renee. Oh, his father's still around, huh? We've never really thought about that. Interesting then that he wants to be called Kincaid. Because, you know, that would share his name with him. No bad blood, okay. Deputy Secretary, huh? Very similar to Marcius in that regard. I don't think he's particularly cold, he's just a bit repressed, let's say, about Renee. They share a lot, it does need to be said. Roy and him, they seem like they're pretty much the closest confidants in the entire political atmosphere that we know of. At least for Gramhart himself, nobody seems closer. We specifically know Killick is being held further at bay than Renee himself.
Perhaps now is a good opportunity to broach the subject. It's no real secret, but at the same time, it's not the sort of thing I'd normally discuss out in the open.
Huh.
Bearguard and Dominique likely have an idea of what I'm going to say.
What are you going to say?
You're aware that before his foray into politics, Roy was once in the military, correct?
Uh-huh. What does this have to do with Renee?
That's only natural. Roy wasn't the leader of the Army's elite special ops unit for nothing.
The leader of Hercules.
What's more, he even lent a hand to Liberal's Royal Army during the 100 Days War.
Nice to see that, you know, good job helping out. 100 Days War was a very big thing. wow, we're still using these arts to this day, huh? And then we're using the one from the movie. That's insane that we're still using art from Sky FC. I think they've up-resed it and maybe edited it a bit since, but wow. I think that was from FC at least. But then it's been shown here and there, then and then, so maybe it wasn't just a bit later on. Calvardian Embassy person. Okay, so maybe there's something going on with whatever the glasses woman at the embassy was called, the one that recruited Kilka. I don't remember. Silent Blade, so like... What does an instructional unit mean here? Okay, so he helped with the broader tactical scope that Cassius primarily led, but he just served as like a supporting voice for. Or maybe he helped with the grander strategy while Cassius focused on the tactics. Okay, and then they created the airship division from there, so it's all inspired from LaBelle. Well, of course it is, we knew that because it was the first one, but directly inspired from Cassius and all the work they did. That's cool. Yeah, but he's not as cool as Cassius himself. He's close. But he still needs a lot of stuff to get to that actual tier. Those final few steps to get to Cassius tier are near impossible to overcome. Okay, he also worked during this. He must have known about all this beforehand, right? That must be what they're building up to this. Up to with this. It's highly possible he is just that competent. We've seen plenty of characters like that, but there's something about how it's done that makes me feel like it would make sense for him to have done time travel in a similar way to Epstein, to have known a lot of this is coming and involved himself in the proper way to help alter the course positively. Chloe helped. Cool. We had even more people involved in the DG cult extermination operation, it seems. It's just growing the volume of people. Who went to the Altair Lodge? Was it Gramhard? Does that be cool? That's the only one we've seen, right? Other than the one in Crossbell. Because the one in Nemeth is sort of destroyed, we didn't see it. We sort of saw it. I don't want to count it though, it's too destroyed. We saw the lab, but not the rest of it. But then the underground... Nah, I won't count that. We've seen two. And I'll say, it doesn't matter. I don't care to think about this. It's completely pointless. Moving on. Covering it up was definitely the right choice. Keeping it down low is not something that can be criticized in the slightest. This isn't information that needed to be spread. Nobody too important was spared. It was everybody involved was dealt with. It was moved on from. Nobody important was supporting it mainly. So it was all fine. Huh? Huh. Wasn't around for her birth. When exactly? No, I'm not going to go into the stupidest theory of all time. No, I'm not going to do it. It's a complete mess. And I know it's never going to happen, but I'm like, what if it's Stell's mum reborn? No. No. Nonsense. But it feels like he just is prepared for all of this. He's not like scared for her. He's just ready to help her, knowing what's coming. I mean, that one glare in the CG, I'm not sure that was overprotective love. That was just a bit sinister.
Of course. When you become the head of state, you gain a unique perspective. A lens through which no one else can see.
But it feels like he had that lens beforehand, similar to Osborn.
After the cult purge,
but a different
and after helping me get elected, Roy left the Republican Party. I know little of his life since then, but as someone who's observed him for a long time, there's one thing I can say with absolute confidence.
So that would have been, okay, about 10 years ago? 8, no, 9, something like that. Doesn't really matter the exact timing. I don't think it coincides with anything.
He loves his family more than anything. All that he does for Calvert, or anything else for that matter, is simply an extension of that. How that may look to others holds little weight in his mind. That may be why he always appears so unflappable. There are few men in all the world as strong-willed as Roy Gramhart.
Okay, that's painting a picture of him well, but what does it mean? What is he doing this for? What does he know? Where has he learned it from? When did he learn it? All of these questions are really, really important. I feel like if I get one, it'll be a bit of a boulder down the hill and I'll get one after the other, but...
I know. That's why we have to be ready for the road that lies ahead. Even if it leads us down a different path. We'll just have to brave it so we can face Dad with the same conviction he has.
I feel like you're really overestimating your importance here. Of course they will be important, but like, when you're in this position that she's currently in, you probably shouldn't assume you're going to be directly interfering with him, right? You're doing your own thing.
As you guys should know, we have our own way we like to tackle things. Though that doesn't mean we won't work with the Guild or whoever else. We'll do whatever it takes to get the job done right. And in style.
You don't need to advertise right now, Van.
Well spoken.
You really are a peculiar bunch. But that is part of your charm, I suppose.
Hey, even Cody has started to like us.
You know, you actually had me until the in style bit. Couldn't serve up that line without a side of cringe. Ah, Chief.
Maybe he should have phrased it like, we'll get it done like the hard-boiled fixers we are. That feels a little more Van-like, I think.
Maybe. I think she has a point there, but I don't think it works.
That'd make me cringe even more coming from him.
Like, yeah, that's who he wants to be, but I don't think that is him.
Let's not tease him too much for clinging to his cool, detached persona. Chasing unattainable dreams is simply in men's nature.
Dude! Bad, I'm sorry.
Amen,
you don't
girl.
deserve this.
That said, I think it's endearing in his case.
I don't think you deserve this.
Now listen here. I'll have you know I'm the coolest, most hard-boiled Spriggan around.
Because you're the only one.
I don't think you're convincing anyone here.
Is being less than persuasive one of the unwritten rules of your company?
He's a very persuasive man when he needs to be. But, you know, at the same time, what is she looking at Agnes for? What does all of this mean? What are all these meaningful looks, man? And can Nina come back now? We had a great conversation, but she's still needed. Okay, why did Elaine leave? We could have had her there. I felt like she left so we could have Agnes in the party and we could handle all of that, but then there was absolutely no combat. Okay, day's ending with nothing particularly learned. We had an encounter that seemed suspicious and connected to everything, but we didn't gain anything super notable in itself. Elaine was investigating it, huh? But we saw their clothes. Surely we can maybe piece together something is really wrong. Yeah, we had our dinner. A late night chat with your Partner, that seems pretty normal, Van. God, I'm shipping too hard. You're also a workaholic, Van. You literally spent 90% of your day working for the last several months. Why was the cat noise there? Like, there was the shaking of a bell that makes me go like, oh, that's like a... Was it Celine? But it's not. Berry? What the... We need to buy a present? Right, yes. Costumes and lightweight outfits. Okay, casual outfits. Let's listen to the radio in quickly before we stop.
Comes to us the test module launched in the following the success of this
Safely
experiment.
recovered.
The Republican government.
July
Here are
12th.
the latest forecasts for regions throughout the
And then the
Republic.
play is a week after that.
Areas in the vicinity of Edith are in, although skies
Raining
are expected
again.
to clear up by afternoon.
Cool, cool. Well, that's everything for now. We're gonna come back with some exploration where we talk to everyone. Only in Old Town, it looks like. Maybe we'll be able to do the rest of the city, which would be, let's say, a bit overwhelming after all this exploration already, but I can't complain too much. It's been pretty good.
Whoops.
Yeah, we can't even leave yet. We'll see what we can do. We'll handle it all next time, and maybe have a very long exploration episode. I'll see you then for that.